What's up YouTube, it's your boy Joe Smooth coming at you with part 2 to the Dragon Ball Super vs Dragon Ball GT discussion I had. And if you guys remember at the end of that video, I talked about how I found out some information that changes the entire power scale of GT. This is covering that. Now a lot of this information that I'm gonna present to you is based off some information from another video I did called How Strong is GT Gohan from the How Strong Is series. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check that out, then come back here, because a lot of stuff will make more sense if you see that first. Now first I need to get some things out the way. Flashback to Z. First, can you guys agree that Buu's absorptions are additions rather than multiplication? Second is that training never makes you weaker in Dragon Ball series. You always get stronger if you train. And third, this one could go either way. It could be a yes or no. That Gohan is stronger than base Vegito. Evidence for these three things. Buu absorptions are more like addition. First off, just Ultimate Gohan and Super Buu alone are stronger than even Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. So if you multiply Ultimate Gohan and Super Buu, it'll be way greater than even Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta times Super Saiyan 3 Goku times Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. So, but we know that Vegito as a Super Saiyan 1 is stronger than Gohan by a large amount. Second is that training never makes you weaker. Well, you could just watch and read Dragon Ball all the way to Dragon Ball Z, and it's also shown in GT and in Dragon Ball Super that you never could get weaker from training in this series, and that Gohan is stronger than Vegito. This one I'm not saying is definite, but it's been implied in both the manga and the anime. Yes, even in the anime it's been implied. First off, with the manga, Vegito never even attempted to fight Super Buu as in his base form, Super Gohan. He immediately went Super Saiyan to fight Gohan. This could mean that Gohan is stronger than his base form. And in the anime, we see that Vegito in his base form was wiping the floor with Gohan actually. But then, at the end of that first little scuffle where Vegeta was in base form, Gohan reveals that he hasn't been going all out. He hasn't used his true power, and that he's still been holding back. And then as soon as he says that, Vegito immediately goes Super Saiyan. He doesn't try to fight Gohan after he says that in his base form. You could go and check it out yourself, that fight. I'm not saying that it's definitive that Gohan is stronger than Vegito in his base form, but it's been implied in both the anime and the manga. Now, to that, how the whole scale of GT's changed. Now I'm gonna go to the GT Perfect Files for this, the translation on Kanzenshu. Kanzenshu is one of the most trusted Dragon Ball related websites, if not the most trusted. And GT Perfect Files to GT is what the Daizenshu is to Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. It's like the official guide that covers what hasn't been shown in the anime/manga. It expands upon the universe, if you could say that. Now I'm gonna go back to our line real quick. I'm not gonna go over the whole thing as I covered all of that in the How Strong Is GT Gohan video. It seems that even in times of peace, he hasn't neglected his training. And again, I'll say, go check out the GT Gohan How Strong Is video, because a lot of the stuff that I'll cover here will make a lot more sense. Alright, so we know that GT Gohan hasn't stopped training for the 15 years between the Buu saga and the beginning of GT. He hasn't stopped training, he never neglected his training. So at the very least, we don't know how much 15 years of training correlates to in strength, but it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount, most likely. See what happened with Goku. But let's say Goku's an exception. At the very least, base GT Gohan is stronger than Ultimate Gohan. And then he has Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2 stacked on top of that. So we already have one warrior that's stronger than Ultimate Gohan, and he's like a joke in the series. That's GT Gohan. He has Super Saiyan 1, which is 50 times stronger than that. Super Saiyan 2, which is 100 times boost to his base form, 2 times Super Saiyan 1. Now, I don't remember if he ever used Super Saiyan 2 in a fight in this series. I honestly don't remember. But based on the fight with GT Vegeta versus Gohan and Gohan and Goten, we could say that Vegeta at the very least is around the same strength, is at least greater than or equal to Gohan in GT. How this changes the power scale though. If you guys remember when base GT Goku fought Gohan and Goten when they were under Beyblade's influence, Goku, he wasn't trying to kill them, obviously, because they were his sons. He knocked them out of Super Saiyan 1 form, but he was in his base form. And all he did was a short melee combo and then a ki blast. He did that to each of them. So we can already see that base GT Goku is way above Super Saiyan 1 GT Gohan and Super Saiyan 1 GT Goten. But let's focus on Gohan. Now this is gonna go back to the first 3 points I covered. Well, the Gohan point was, well, training never makes you weaker, you only get stronger, is the Gohan point. It's impossible for him to be weaker than Ultimate Gohan if he trained for 15 years straight and then has Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2. Now about the Buu's absorptions or addition. Why this is important is because Gohan is made up of Super Buu plus Ultimate Gohan plus Piccolo plus Goten plus Trunks. Now, obviously, Super Buu and Piccolo, Goten, and Trunks are a lot weaker, like a lot weaker than Ultimate Gohan. If you take Ultimate Gohan, GT Gohan is Super Saiyan 1, at the very least, he's a warrior stronger than Ultimate Gohan 50 times over in one body. If you take, at the very least he could be, well no, actually he can't even be the same strength. Well, I'm just going to use that to lowball. Super Saiyan 1 GT Gohan is about 50 times, is at the very least 50 times Ultimate Gohan's strength. Buuhan is not even 3 times Ultimate Gohan's strength. Because if you can argue, I'm not sure how correct this would be, but if you say at the most, Super Buu plus Piccolo plus Goten plus Trunks equals Ultimate Gohan, and that's really stretching it. And then you put Ultimate Gohan plus Super Buu plus Piccolo plus Goten plus Trunks. If you say the other 4 are, if you add them all together, equal to 1 Ultimate Gohan, Buuhan is only be 2 times stronger than Ultimate Gohan. And if you've seen my previous GT versus Super video, I mentioned a lot of times that you don't even need to be 2 times stronger than the person to completely dominate them. So even Buu-Tenks didn't have to be 2 times stronger than Gohan to completely wipe the floor with him. So Buuhan should be able to be really devastating. And so where I'm going with this is Buuhan is weaker than Super Saiyan 1 GT Gohan. And if full power Buuhan is stronger than Vegito, this makes base GT Goku stronger than Vegito by a lot. Now, even if you don't agree that Buuhan is stronger than Vegito, Goku is still stronger than base Vegito. I'm talking about base Vegito, by the way. Every time I mention Vegito, I'm talking about base Vegito. Don't assume I'm talking about Super Vegito. Alright, so I wrote down just a small little chart. Base GT Goku is greater than Super Saiyan 1 GT Gohan, parentheses, 50 times GT Gohan, at least 50 times Ultimate Gohan, and parentheses, it's greater than, with like 5 is greater than signs, is greater than Buuhan, in question, parentheses, debatable, is greater than base Vegito, is greater than Ultimate Gohan, with like 3 is greater than symbols, is greater than Super Saiyan 3Z Goku. Now, before, a lot of us always assumed that Goku in GT was equal to Super Saiyan 3Z Goku because of his, you're even stronger than, to general real though, your ki is even greater than Majin Buu, or you're even stronger than Majin Buu. We always assumed that Goku was equal to his Super Saiyan 3 form. As we can see, Goku is way over even 50 times stronger than that. Now go over the chart again. Base GT Goku is greater than Super Saiyan 1 GT Gohan, who's 50 times GT Gohan, who's over 50 times Ultimate Gohan, with like 4 greater than signs, is greater than Buhan, question mark, parentheses, debatable, is greater than base Vegeta, is greater than Ultimate Gohan, with like 3 greater than signs, is greater than Super Saiyan 3 Goku from Z. So GT Goku is leagues ahead of Super Saiyan 3Z Goku, and could possibly be leagues ahead of base Vegito. And if you say that Vegito is stronger than Buhan, if you say Vegito is stronger than Buhan, it's definitely not by 50 times. Because if Vegito was 50 times stronger than Buhan, he wouldn't have had to go Super Saiyan, since Super Saiyan is a 50 times boost. You get what I'm saying here? So even if you say Buhan is weaker than base Vegito, base Vegito is stronger than Buhan, base GT Goku is still above that based on the statement from the GT Perfect Files guide. So I believe that this changes the entire power scale of Dragon Ball GT. So even characters like Vegeta and GT Gohan in their base forms are like way stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Kid Buu and Fat Buu and Super Buu without any absorptions from Z. Their base forms are stronger than that, which is way above Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And we thought that GT Goku, which is like the strongest GT hero, we thought that he was equal to Super Saiyan 3Z Goku. But this is not the case. He's way stronger, leagues ahead. Alright guys, this is your boy Joe Smooth coming at you with part 2 to the Dragon Ball GT versus Dragon Ball Super debate, or not debate, discussion, and the whole new power scale for GT I found out. If anything seems wrong in here, let me know in the comments below so I could check it out and see if I was wrong or try to fix it or explain it better. And like, comment, rate, subscribe, share. If you feel this is good information, share it with your friends, other YouTubers, big, small, Dragon Ball YouTubers, whatever. If you think it was valid information, if you think all my information was reliable and correct. If you don't, let me know why in the comments below, why you don't think so, why you disagree with me. And yeah, it's your boy Joe Smooth out. Stay smooth. Peace. Oh yeah guys, PS. Some things that I think could be used against my point is there was a statement that came from the anime comic that was supposed to promote a hero's legacy, the Dragon Ball GT movie. There was a line from that comic that said Vegito is perhaps stronger than Super Saiyan 4. And I think people would try to use that against it. Hold on, let me pull up exactly what it said. Merging with Vegeta. After Goku and Vegeta use a merging item to merge, they become Vegito. They can furthermore become a Super Saiyan, making them Super Vegito. After the two strongest people merge, they become the greatest master in the universe, perhaps even stronger than Super Saiyan 4. Now I can see a lot of people using that against my argument, but to come back at them would be this. That came from the anime comic book. Not comic book, the anime comic. That was promotion material for Dragon Ball GT, A Hero's Legacy, the movie. But the statement that I used was from the GT Perfect Files, which is like the Daizenshu of GT. So one is like official, the other was like a promotional tool. Just pointing that out. Alright guys, Joe Smooth out, stay smooth, peace. Yeah guys, sorry I didn't do this video in one take. Once you see it, you'll see like I split it in like, well not split it, but I added multiple parts to the end that I keep forgetting to mention. Now, even if you don't believe that Goku is, base GT Goku is stronger than Vegito, in the Super 17 arc, he already got over 8 times stronger than he was before. That's a big claim, 8 times stronger, but I have proof. Now, Super Saiyan, let's go back to the Baby Saga. Super Saiyan 3 Goku was weaker than base Baby Vegeta. He got defeated. He came back with his tail and got completely annihilated by Super Baby Vegeta 2. Now, Oob came after training on his own, and he was able to actually land hits on Super Baby Vegeta 2. So that right there says that Oob was stronger than, and at the very least in the same league as Super Saiyan 3 Goku from GT in the Baby Saga. Now, once he fused with Buu and became Maj-Oob, he actually inflicted damage on Baby this time when he was hitting him. He actually forced Baby to try. So we see that Maj-Oob is way stronger than Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku in the Baby Saga. Then now flash forward to the next saga, Super 17 Saga, and we see that Vegeta, Gohan, Goten, Trunks, and Maj-Oob, all in a 5-on-1, can't even damage Super 17. They couldn't even make him flinch. Next thing you know, Goku comes in here as a Super Saiyan 1, and go rewatch it. He literally punched Super 17 to a different continent. Go rewatch the fight. He literally did that. So we already see that Goku got over 8 times stronger in between one arc. Then in the Shadow Dragons arc, we all know that he got his limits. He broke past his limits when he fought Omega Shenron, when the Saiyans gave him their energy. So yeah, even if you didn't think Goku's stronger than Vegito then in his base form, he's definitely, in the Baby Saga, if you don't believe that he definitely is by the Super 17 arc. Alright guys, boy Joe Smooth out, stay smooth, peace. Sorry guys, I keep remembering points that I keep forgetting to bring up. This should be the last point that I bring up. Alright, so I have evidence that Super Saiyan 4 Goku, well, Super Saiyan 4 itself is more than a 10 times multiplier and more than 4,000 times base. And this is clearly shown in the series. Now, we know that Baby was stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Easily, he wiped the floor with him. Goku got a 10 times multiplier in Super Saiyan 4. Then he defeated Baby. Then Baby got a 10 times multiplier in the Golden Grade 8 form, which we're not even sure if Golden Grade 8 is a 10 times multiplier. We know that normal Grade 8 is a 10 times multiplier, so it's more likely that Golden Grade 8 is even higher than that, but I'll lowball and say it is 10 times, right? So if they both got 10 times multipliers, the ratio between Goku and Baby should be the same. Goku would have gotten stomped just as easily. But what about when Goku needed to get the energy from the other Saiyans just to beat Baby? He needed a power boost just to win. Well, to counter that, it was stated that the energy he got from the other Saiyans brought him back to 100%. It brought him back to full power. It didn't put him past what he was before. It didn't put him more than what his 100% threshold was before. It put him back at 100%. So even so, Baby still should have been able to destroy him if it was only a 10 times multiplier. So yeah, that's the simple answer as to why Super Saiyan 4 is more than a 10 times multiplier. Alright guys, it's your boy Joe Smooth out. Stay smooth, peace.
Flow, production.